What's up, everyone? So, I did go out, I saw the movie The Hunt. Now, this movie, it stars Hilary, Swank, Ike Barinholtz, Emma Roberts, Betty Gilpin, and just many more people that are in this film. This is actually going to be a short movie review, and frankly, I'm just going to say it, I didn't like it. And here's why. So, I just, it's fine to put some politics in movies, but I don't personally like movies that have agendas. A lot of times I go to see movies is to get away from the agendas that I got to see and hear about every single day. And so those are my kind of moments to just kind of shut down and just enjoy a good story. This movie is politics from the very beginning to the very end, all the way through. It's basically just left versus right. And so if you like that kind of stuff, you'll probably enjoy this. I just can't stand agenda-based movies for some reason. I just hard for me to get into it. And so just already, I didn't know that going into this film. If I would have known it, actually, I wouldn't have seen this. But here we are, and maybe that will help sway your decision. I'm not going to give this movie a 1 out of 5, though. I'm actually going to give it a 2. And the reason I'm going to give it a 2 is because they did some things that were actually creative. And some of it involves the story. I don't want to go too deep into that because I don't want to give away any spoilers. But there's some creative stuff that they did in the storyline that a lot of people won't think or believe in, that kind of stuff. And so for that, I got to give them some creative liberties and some moments that I definitely enjoy. There's some one-liners in it that make you giggle and that kind of stuff. But yeah, so those are the reasons why I'm gonna actually bump it up to a 2. Some things though that I do want to tell you about, because this movie is graphic. There's a lot of violence, and they show you a lot of the violence. It's called The Hunt, so imagine just ways you would go hunting, and just it's people hunting people. So and whether you want to embrace this concept or not, this movie got a lot of flack for this. I understand that. At the same time, it's like, this isn't the first movie that's done this. So it is just one of those movies, though. It's just people hunting people with a story that involves politics. I do want to also compliment this movie because just coming off the whole Bloodshot thing as well, this movie definitely did not ruin it by letting you see the trailer. I thought whoever did the trailer for this film needs to do the trailers for every film here on after. Just because coming out of the Bloodshot, like I said, where they just ruined the whole movie with their trailer, this movie, I thought the trailer did exactly their job. Gets you enough interested to go see the film and not spoil anything. So definitely enjoyed that aspect of it. And the last thing I actually want to talk about on this is there's a cool little story in here, and I'm just gonna say Tortoise and the Hare. Now, if you don't go see this film, it's probably the funny aspect of it, just to hear somebody's new rendition of it. Will probably be on YouTube when the movie's available everywhere, so way after theaters and that kind of stuff. That might be worth checking out. Maybe I don't want to tell you too much or whatever, but it's not the version you've heard. So there's that. The last thing I just want to tell you was the movie was directed by Craig Zobel, and the only 2 movies I really know that he's done is Z for Zachariah and Compliance. So if you're familiar with those movies, just know it's the same director. And here you have it. When the after credits come, you're free to go. There is no after credits scene, so when the credits start scrolling, you're free to go, unless you want to stick around and see everybody's names that helped bring that movie to the big screen. So there you have it. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of it. I personally wouldn't have wasted my money to go to theaters to see this. just because the message or story that they're trying to portray is not my kind of a movie. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. You know, did you actually enjoy it, or you know, are you guys gonna go out and battle the coronavirus to go see this film? Let me know. Yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button, and like always, be sure to hit subscribe. That way you're notified for future movie reviews. Thanks, everyone.